Hi boys and girls. Today I am going to show you the new game that you're going to be playing today. You're actually going to create a video game. So I don't know if you've ever seen this video. I'm going to show you one. So I don't know if you ever remember the game Pong or if you've heard of the game Pong, but Pong is basically a video game that was designed kind of like back when Mrs. Conley was young. But this is kind of what it looks like. Basically, you had this little ball right here, and your job was you had these two bars right here, and those it was kind of like tennis or ping pong, and you had to hit it back and forth. Okay, so that kind of gives you an idea of what Pong is. You're actually going to create a game Pong today using code.org. Today when you log in, you are going to go to events in Bounce. Okay, so you're going to click on number 1. So basically what's going to happen is you are going to have these green boxes. This is called an event. So you're going to see events today. This runs a little bit different than what you've done so far. What this is going to do is every time you see an event, you're going to have to put something underneath it to tell the computer what to do. So this event is when left arrow. So that means when I press the left arrow, what's going to happen? So what are you going to do when the left arrow hits? Right, you're going to move left. So I'm going to click that in. And I'm going to run. And then when you click the left, you can click this button here or your left arrow key, which I'm going to click my left arrow key. You're going to see that I made it move. Okay, so I'm going to continue. Now you've got a left arrow and right arrow. So you're going to move left, move right. Okay, you'll run it again. So it's going to want you to move your left arrow key left. Then your right arrow key right. Okay. And as you go, you're going to see you're going to start getting more events, okay? So as you go, so now they're going to say when the ball hits your hand, what do you want the ball to do? Do you want it to bounce? Do you want it to play a sound? What do you want it to do? We're going to not deal with the comment button right now. You don't really need that. So this one says we're going to send a basketball flying toward the hand. Attach a block to when ball hits hand. So we're only worrying about this block right here. So I think when the ball hits the hand, I'm going to want to bounce it. And I think I'm going to play a bounce sound, okay? So let's see if that works. I'm going to run it. No, I missed that one. Yikes. Oh, it says keep coding. Something's not right yet. Let's try it again. Oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to play a sound. Let's see. Maybe they just are looking for one block. Let's go back. I guess I need a hint here. Oh, I don't need to move the hand. Okay, so. Okay, so I guess I didn't have to move the hand. All right, so as you go, it's going to get a little harder and harder and harder. So it says when you run, now it's saying when you have a left arrow, right arrow, when the ball hits the hand, you want it to bounce. When it hits the wall, what are you going to want it to do? When it's in the goal, what are you going to want it to do? So this one says attach code to make the ball bounce when it hits the wall. So you have to read these through. If you go ahead, it's going to tell you didn't do something right. Okay. Now, as you get further into the game, I think it's when you get to 6. No, I think it's 7. Okay, so when you start this game, if you notice, there is no ball there. So when you start, you have to throw the ball. Okay, you're going to have to set what kind of hand speed you want. So how fast you want this hand to move. So I'm going to say fast. What kind of ball speed you want. You can go fast, slow. I guess I'll just try fast. All right, so left arrow's left, right arrow's right. This is all right. When the ball goes in the goal, what do you want it to do? Okay, we want it to score a point. okay? So when the ball misses the hand, we want to score the opponent's point. Okay, and you can also put some sounds in there. Maybe you want, if he wins, you can do a sound. All right, let's see how, and then if the ball goes in the goal, once the ball's in the goal, what are we gonna have to do again to get the game going again? You're gonna need to throw the ball, okay, because it's not gonna give you the ball on these next ones. So we'll try, let's see. So see, and now this game won't stop until the other person scores. So it says, how many can you score? See how many points you can score before, uh-oh, what did I do wrong here? I think we were supposed to, when the ball misses a hand, we score the opponent point, but we also needed to throw a new ball, okay? Now the last one, you basically create your own game, okay? So you can set your hand to whatever color skin you want it to be. You can set your speed, but remember, you're gonna need this throw the ball. Oh, you can, oh, this is also fun too. You can also set it to whatever team you want it to be. So if you want it to be the Pistons, you're gonna put that in the one run. That's how you set your team. Okay, and then when you run it now, it changes the game, okay? Now, when you finish, it says when you're done, click finish. So if I finish the game, it's going to tell you here to share your game. Now, here's the problem with this. I cannot, like, you can write this down, or what you could do is you could copy it from here, and then you can open up Word or KidPix or something where you can type. Whoops, there goes my happy snow day, by the way, gang. So you could go into a new piece of paper and paste it in there, and that's how you could go, and you could print it to take it home. But if you can tell, it's a lot to type, so you might not want to do that. The other option is if you send a phone, you can put in a parent's phone number, okay? So if you know your parent's number, I'm just putting in a number, you could send it, and your parents will get a text message that you did a game, okay? But like, don't send it unless you really know the phone number, okay? The other option is you can publish it, which will publish into the public gallery on code.org. So you could publish it there too, if you wanted. Now you can keep playing. Now what a lot of people did is they started throwing more balls. There's a bunch of balls going. You know, there's all kinds of ways you can play around with this. So have fun with it. It's the first video game that you're creating, so I hope you enjoy it and that you have a good time making it, and I hope you had a great snow day week. Bye-bye.